What a wild day of weather here. What the heck just happened? Unbelievable today. I had so much water underneath the house from flooding. Oh my gosh. I had to use the pump 3 times because water just, there must be definitely water just coming in from everywhere. Runoff. Because I'm toward the bottom of the hill. So there's a higher area that all that water comes toward me. So it's making its way down, but it's affecting me under my house. Wow, what a day. I took a nap, but still, I'm wiped out. This has been going out since early this morning. We got inches of rain. Late last night it started, it was heavy. And boy, oh boy, it's been a day. The TikTokers, you've seen a video that I showed earlier. Okay, let's... What a wild day of weather. And it's still raining. It's still raining. Not heavy, but it's still. Then I talked to somebody who lives in New York City. They didn't get no rain at all. I'm like, what? It's been up here. It's just been sitting here all day. Last night it was heavy. So we got a lot of rain here. I did upload a video on TikTok only. Wow, of the pump getting rid of all the water from underneath the house. I did that 3 times today. Right now, it's okay. There's no water under the house. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to get runoff that will fill it right back up because there's still a lot going on out there. So it's been a long, rough day dealing with that. So much so that I got a blister on my finger from just doing all kinds of stuff. And it was just crazy. So, yep, I had to deal with the weather here. And like I said, it's still raining. It's supposed to be nice tomorrow, but tomorrow's tomorrow. Still got to get through today. What am I missing here? TikTok is in the middle. I think I got them all. So hello to everybody on TikTok. I think I'm good. So I am going to relax. Oh my gosh. I'm most likely going to game. But let me see if I can find it on TikTok and share with everybody else watching. Because like I said, I uploaded the video to TikTok earlier today. Let's see. Should find it easy. Oh, here it is. So this was earlier today. I'm going to download the video because I can. Because I've got like software for everything. I am tired. I was battling it. I've got a brand new sump pump, gas powered, where you connect 3-inch hoses to it. A new version is available. Why not? Let's update it. Get it over with. But I had to dig it out of the garage. Then when I was digging it out of the garage, everything fell. I had to clean up the garage. Then I had to find the tubing that goes to the sump pump. Then I had to put gas and oil in it. It was a day. Today was a trip. And then the bedroom again flooded. I had to steam vac it 3 times. Empty the water underneath the house 3 times. It's really good right now. Actually, I just did the last. I just took a shower, so I just did the last. What the heck is that? I'm like, I thought I saw like something on. No, okay. So after all that, I just took a shower and here I am. But it's been a battle with the weather, battle with the flooding. We got a lot of heavy rain here. A lot. The streets are flooded. A lot of areas are flooded. Roads are closed. It's like that. Other than that, everything's okay, but that's a lot to deal with. And it was just as soon as I woke up, and I was like, uh-oh. I walked the dog and I saw water. Because there's a piece of wood that I use that covers up the crawl space entry. And I saw that whole area was wet. I'm like, uh-oh. And it was this high of water underneath the house. That is no good for the structure. The moisture, no good. Bad. So I've been, like I said, battling the flood underneath my house all day, but it is finally done. There's no water. But as I mentioned a few seconds ago, I uploaded a video on TikTok, and I'm going to download it now. This shouldn't take long. It's only 2 minutes, the video. There it goes, 7.52. This shouldn't take long. So I am going to relax, drink coffee. Like the video's done already. Took a nice shower, feel better. But I bet a lot of people in this area are dealing with floods in their basements. And they don't have the proper equipment like I do, they're in trouble trying to get that water out. Because I have, like I said, an engine sump pump. Like this thing, the hose is this big. It takes the water out quick. Imagine you don't have that. Like you have one of those floating ones, or it will take forever out of a garden hose. Do you know how long it would take to get water out with a garden hose? Oh my gosh. Thankfully, I don't have something like that. That's why it's good to be prepared. Okay, let's see. Where is the video? Oh, I know where it is. It's in videos, duh. But which one is it? What? Where is it? Okay, now that's bizarre. I'm not seeing it. This is the folder. I might have to do that again. Where did it go? I don't see the video. But I just downloaded it. It might have sent it to a new... I just did an update. It might have put it somewhere else. But man, I'm tired from this battling the weather today. Bad. I am beat. All right, let's try this again. It might just tell me the directory it's going. Okay. Bad flooding here. Open file location. It's right there. Weird. Very weird. I got it though. The upload put a different directory. It's now download. Weird. Okay, so this was today. I'm about to share it on the screen. Like I said, I uploaded it to TikTok earlier today. It was bad here. I'm glad it's over. It's still drizzling, light rain. Oh my, I'm glad this is over. I didn't need to work out today. I didn't need to bike ride because I busted my, oh my gosh. Okay, let's put on. So overnight, as I said about the rain, here we got dumped with many inches of rain, heavy. I mean, and you can see what I'm doing right now. Look at all the water coming out with my pump out of the bottom of my crawl space of my house. Look at this. Look at that shooting out. Crazy. So a lot of heavy rain here. As I did say it was going to happen, well, it happened so much that I've got water underneath my house in the crawl space, which is no good. So now I got to run that pump, as you can see, and look at all that water coming out. What a crazy time here. So overnight, as I said about the rain, so you can see that there was quite a bit of water. Obviously you can't see inside, but you can see by the amount of water coming out that hose, there's a lot of water coming out of that. And that's a 3-inch hose. We had inches of rain today. Well, not today, overnight. This morning. And there was flooding in the other bedroom. Oh my gosh, I've been battling this today. Battling. But there's no more water underneath the house. But I can still hear water. So that means runoff is still finding a way to get in there. What's up, Hat to Cat? So I've got to like really, it's not a lot now, but it was crazy. You see that piece of wood? See that piece of wood? That's the piece of wood I used to cover the hole right there. That. So I was walking the dog this way and I saw this whole area wet. I said, uh-oh, that's not a good sign. And then when I took this piece of wood off and looked, the whole bottom of the house, that piece of wood right there, covered. It was crazy. And you can see there's a lot of pressure. That water is coming out big time. A lot. That's a lot of water. See that piece of wood? That's what I used to cover. But my gosh, I had to do that 3 times today. What's up, Alice? 3 times today I had to do that. Now, I can put my ear, like and listen to see what's going on underneath the house. So the first time I drained it, that was the first time I was draining it. After I had taken the majority of the water out and you can barely see any water coming out of the hose, I put my ear to hear underneath the house, and I could still hear water coming from somewhere. Runoff is coming. So it still was entering underneath the house. I had to do that today 3 times. That's how much standing water and runoff. And it's still raining. It's still raining. So But the radar shows it's been crazy. It really has been because it's been sitting. And when I do the weather and look at other places and I see how it's just like over the same areas training. Well, this wasn't training. This was spinning the low over this area and just kept dumping the rain, the bands around the low. Oh my gosh. And it's just now pulling away. Just now. It's still, the future radar still shows it lingering through tonight. But this turned into a big time rainstorm for us up here. And I was talking about it yesterday. And there's still a lot going on. Right now it's entering Canada. It's upstate, Vermont, New Hampshire, it's here. But this thing was just spinning and spinning and spinning. It's a slow mover. And it's still spinning and spinning. You could see the rotation. See the bands coming down, so the low's probably here somewhere now. Right? It's hard to see. See how it's filling in again? The future radar? Well, actually, the low might be somewhere here. But it's been just crazy all day and night. Last night. And it's still showing this rain. You see how slow it's moving? So that heavier rain was over us last night, and it just stayed and poured. And it was just unbelievable. So it's been a day. I just hope that everybody else, I don't think any problems are having with the neighbor because they would have called me. Because anytime there's a problem there, they call me. Matter of fact, I should call my neighbor on the top, see if she's okay. I didn't even think of that. Let me ask her. See, I have a great relationship and closeness with my neighbors. We all work together. We all look after each other. It's a good thing.
Hello?
How are you doing up there?
Well, I'm on my way home from work. I had water this morning, which I got rid of. So I'm not quite sure what I'm expecting when I get home.
But you have the pumps in the basement just in case you get that water, right?
Well, yeah. What happens is last night we got so much rain, the pumps couldn't keep up with it.
I know. I had flooding underneath my house. I've been doing it all day.
Yep. So I had to pump it out, and then we had that little bit of low where there was no rain. So I'm hoping that the pumps are still are keeping up with it. But I'll
Now,
know when I get home.
let me ask you a question. How was it out there driving on the roads? Was there flooding?
No, the roads are fine.
Really?
Yeah, the roads are fine.
Good.
84 is fine. 9W. Yeah, 207 was fine. Yeah,
Okay.
so no, they're good.
Well, like I said, oh my God, how much rain we got. Oh my gosh, it was
Yeah,
crazy.
we got a lot because one of those barrels, one of the trash cans. This morning when I left, there had to have been at least 6 to 8 inches of water in there.
Oh my God. I thought,
I know we got.
wow.
We got a lot of rain.
Oh
Let's put
my
it that way.
gosh.
Yeah,
Anyway,
in a very short period of time.
If you need me, call me.
Okay, I will.
All right, Margaret, get home safe.
Okay.
Bye.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow, 6 to 8 inches in the barrel. That's a lot of water. No wonder. She said it too. She couldn't deal with, her pumps couldn't keep up with the water. That's how much rain we got last night. She's saying in the barrel because she has a measuring of 6 to 8 inches of rain. That's a lot of rain. In a short period of time. That's the problem. If it's if it's a steady rain and stretched over hours, it can be handled with the drainage. But when it's like a torrential downpour where it's like 2 inches per hour of water. And because we live on a slope, so all the houses that get that water has to come somewhere, and it comes down the hill toward us. And it's worse. It's not a steep slope, but it's a steady decline that comes up from up there to that road at the bottom that I always show during the Skywatches. That's down there. That's 500 feet at least down there. It's not flat. So it's hard for the pumps or anything else to keep up with it. I knew it. I knew she must have had an issue this morning with the water. That's why I called her. What's up, Jim? How are you? I just got, yeah, but I want to, Jim, did you get the rain like we did here? We got 6 to 8 inches of rain. My well is full. My well is definitely overflowing. Oh my gosh. So, the rain was sitting over certain areas and not others. New York City, I called somebody, the owner of that house, because he never came today. He was supposed to come up. He said New York City got no rain. None. I was like, what? How's that possible? You got no rain. But here we got a half a foot. Again, I just showed the radar. It was spinning, and it was north of New York City. It was up here. It was just spinning. The low. And all the rain, and it wasn't moving east or north. The low is stalled, just spinning. That's the worst case scenario. That's what happened to Katrina and some other storms. Not even Katrina, it was Helene. I forget which one it was that dumped. I don't remember what the name of the hurricane was. It wasn't Katrina, I don't think. It was another one. Henry, I don't remember. But that was the one that sat over the same area for like a week. It kept dumping rain and didn't want to move. The worst thing that can happen is when a low pressure like that stalls and it's not moving and it's just sitting and dumping all that water. It's the worst. And that's what happened last night to us. My neighbor just said it. She had the barrel, 6 to 8 inches of water in it. That's a lot of rain. But it's over for now. She always calls me if there's an issue, my neighbor. She'll call me. But I also like to call and make sure she's okay because she's up there by herself. Sadly, her mom is no longer with us. And that was a few months ago. So she's up there by herself now. There are 3 severe, North Carolina and Virginia are getting severe storms. At this point, do I really want to look at weather? I've been dealing with it all day, but there's the storms. Carolinas. And looks like Virginia. Yeah, Virginia Beach. Look at that. But it looks like it's moving offshore, so this will be clearing out soon. Yeah, these are moving offshore soon. I want to see about this. Rainfall warning. Where is this? Oh, now it's moved. It's moved. Oh my gosh, Lorraine, Alice, what's going on? Oh, it's heading your way. A big area of heavier rain is heading your way. You're in a warning, a flood warning. Well, I don't know if that's north of you. I don't want to get into that. Wow, there's some heavy rain heading up there. You know that, right? You're in a warning? Yeah, I see it. And look at all this now up here in a flood. That's what, see, it moved up away now. There's the low. But that was here last night. That was here. So it's shifting now to the north as the low is pulling up and away. So look at all those flood warnings up there. Look at this. That's not a watch. That's a warning. And it expires in 12 hours of that. That's what we got. That's what we got. We got like 12 hours of that heavy. Look at all that rain. Look, it's already here, but look at this. Look at all that heavier pockets of rain. And if we looked at radars all around it, it's just showing that one circled area. So let me see mine. I don't want to even look at mine. See, now we got a little bit scattered going on. Well, it's about to clear here. This is it. I'm right here. It's over. Bye-bye. It's almost over for me. Finally, the last shower is leaving the area here. I'm by the Hudson. Where's the Hudson? Where the heck is the Hudson? Well, I'm around here. Oh, there's the Hudson. No, that's 9. What the hell is the Hudson? There's 9W. The Hudson is here. It's just not showing it right. So yeah, I'm right about there. Where my mouse is. So it's just been brutal. But yet New York City down here didn't get hardly nothing. Nada. So close yet so far to all that crazy weather we just had. And Alice says she's okay, so thankfully for that. Because all this rain is heading up. Look at this. There's a lot. Wow. There's just a lot of rain. Because I can only do... Matter of fact, we need to try something. I want to see the bigger picture. Oh. I'm sore too from everything today. I'm beat up. It's been like that today. It's been a tough day. I'm not gonna joke around. It's been tough. Wow, look at the heavy bands heading right into Canada. This is... Wow, it's just, that's training. Look at that. Look at all that rain going right into Canada. Wow, wow. That's a lot of rain heading their way too. Now, hopefully for them, the low is pulling out to the east, which will eventually make that move out. But for us, it wasn't moving hardly at all. That was the problem. Let's see. You see? It's just spinning and it's just sitting in the same area. You see that? It's not really moving. It's just staying because the low's not really moving fast or any time away. That's the problem when it just sits and spins. That's what happened here last night. It's going to happen over there now. Same setup. And it's just going to move very slowly, spin, and drop all that liquid in those areas. That's the problem. Yes, true. True, Alice. You have a different drainage. And another bad thing here is, thankfully it's not windy. Thankfully it's not windy. Because the ground is so saturated that if it was windy with the leaves on the trees and how saturated the ground is, that would be a bad recipe for down trees, power lines, everything else. So we're fortunate with that, because usually after a system like this, but it has different movement. If this was a system going from northwest or west to east, and we get that backflow of those winds, that could be gusty winds behind the low. We're not getting that. Not predicted so far.
Look for showers and partly cloudy skies, with temperatures around 48 degrees Fahrenheit.
Winds at 15 tonight, so not bad.
There will be intermittent clouds, with a high of 62 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 44 degrees.
Chilly tomorrow.
You'll see partly sunny weather, and can expect a high of 71 degrees Fahrenheit and
Monday.
a low of 44 degrees.
Monday. See, it's still chilly at night. June, 44 at night. Pool is still closed. It's too cold. But I know what's going to happen. The switch is going to go off. The heat switch. And it's just going to be in the 80s. Like, all of a sudden, every day, 80s. That's what's going to happen. If I had to predict. So let's see what's going on in my county. And what there. Because Pine Bush is coming up, so. Breezy tomorrow. Breezy, not windy. I'll take that. Let's look. Okay, there's the warm-up. Look at that. Mid-80s. A thunderstorm in spots Saturday. So the weather should be okay for Pine Bush. But the humidity is going to increase. Humid. A bit more humid. So there we go. From Wednesday to Saturday, pretty much, a little heat buildup for us. So like I said, it's going to be like a switch. It's been in the 50s and 60s, below normal. It's June. It has to. It can't stay cool like this through June. That ain't happening. So it's coming. Finally. Just in time for, what is this? Oh, okay. All good. Somebody sent information for a show. Anyway, so yeah, it's today. What's going on? Hello, Greenville, North Carolina. North Carolina has some storms, but they're moving offshore. Rose, they're moving offshore. It shouldn't be so bad. It's up north, to me, that's bad with the heavy rain, and Canada. Eastern portions of Canada, along the St. Lawrence. And possibly Nova Scotia, too. Today in my area reminds me of living in Florida. Rain, then sunny, and rain again. Yeah. Really? There was a tornado warning there earlier. Wow. Wow. So, now you're in Jersey. Let me ask you, Jim, have you not noticed over the last decade how we have more frequent threats of tornadoes up here? Actually, for the last 20 years, it was not common at all 15 years ago, 10 years ago. Now, every time a front comes through or a storm system, we have to watch out for isolated tornadoes. Here. I'm like, what's going on? Amazing aurora tomorrow night. I know a camera that I can, from Quebec. I'm going to have to look into that tomorrow. I might do a skywatch tomorrow, but can't do nothing tonight. It's cloudy. And still raining. But it's about to end here, finally. 6 to 8 inches of rain. That's what my neighbor said in the barrel. 6 to 8. It's a lot of rain in a short period of time. Now I'm not surprised why I had flooding underneath my house. The plants are kind of loving it, though. That's not a problem. But you could see how my property slopes downward. And you can see how I had to level out that deck when I built it. I had to level it. But just by looking at the deck, you can tell how the property slopes downward, which helps me. But it doesn't help me when water's coming just sideways from everywhere toward my house from above. To the left. The homes that sit at the top. Where's that water going? If it doesn't hit a drain, where's it going? Down. Where's down? Me. Because I'm at the bottom here. So not good. Yeah, so somebody in Nova Scotia said they're getting a lot of rain. I'm not surprised. I wonder how Amanda's doing in Cape Breton or Breton, however you pronounce it. She's probably getting a lot too. But it hasn't stopped raining since yesterday. 6 to 8 inches, but you could see it slowing down. It's like drizzling now. But I'm going to have to go in the morning and check I have everything still connected on the side of the house. It's still connected. I covered the sump pump. The hose is still coming out of it to underneath the house because I have a feeling tomorrow morning when I go out there, there's still going to be more water buildup that I'm going to have to get rid of. I know it. That's why I didn't take it apart. Just to put it all back. No. I have a feeling tomorrow morning I got to check it and there's going to be more water underneath the house. So it's been tough. It's been a tough day, to say the least. But I always talk about the weather. Well, the weather affected me today. 6 to 8. I just can't get over that. She said that to me in the barrel. 6 to 8 inches of rain. It looks kind of okay in the back. I don't think the pool needs water. That's for sure. So, and I'll for those that are just joining, I'll play that clip of the water being drained out of the bottom of my house today with a hose, a pump. Look at all that water coming out, shooting out of there. Look at that. And that's a lot of water coming out of there from the pump. That's a lot of water. So that's what I was dealing with 3 times today. 3. That's a lot. Anyway, what's up, Arthur? Oh, Arthur. My bunker would have been flooded today. Oh, man, what a day. Then it was like, you don't even know. My garage is so full of, you cannot park a vehicle in my garage. There's too much stuff. So that's a brand new sump pump. Okay. So I had to get it out of the garage, but there was stuff on top of it. It was like playing Jenga. I tried to slide out the sump pump and everything on top went boop. And there's a lot. Folding chairs, tents, table saw, the one piece that goes on top of the stand, everything went boom. I was like, oh my. So on top of everything else that I was going through, now I have to redo my garage on one side and restack. Then I had to, it's brand new, so I had to put the oil, I had to put gas. I had to get it all prepped up. And it took, when you have something new, it takes cold start. It takes a little time for everything to cycle and gasoline. It was a battle today. Today was a tested battle. Then the big bedroom, the waterfall happened again. There was water in the rug area. I had to steam vac it again and clean that up. It was crazy today. Crazy. You're supposed to get bad weather there tomorrow? I told you down in Texas you need to watch really Monday, Tuesday, possibly Wednesday. What's going on here? What's all these messages? June's weather playbook. All right, the last thing I want to see is anything regarding weather for me here. Let's check the maps. I knew that rain was going to get me though last night. I knew it. And you could see that low spinning. That's the one that caused all the rain. And now they're getting it all up in here. Okay, let's zoom out. Let's check out down here. The weather pattern looks quiet. I don't see much tomorrow. There's a little inflow here, but I don't see much. Scattered thunderstorms? Shuts her. This is when it starts to get a little bit more interesting. Monday with this flow and the low up there, right here. This is when things start ramping up in the midsection of the country. Let's go a little further. Look at this. Tuesday early morning. Look at this.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Oh, wait, here. Oh, look at Tuesday. Tuesday's the day to watch out. Tuesday is the day.
Alexa, turn the lights on in the living room.
This is the day to look out for.
Okay.
Thank you, Alexa.
Tuesday. A lot is going on here.
Where?
Tuesday in Texas and a lot of other places. But look at the low. It's right here. Look at the winds coming from the north and then sweeping from the west to the east and clashing with this warm, humid air coming up from the Gulf. This is ahead of it. This is a recipe right here. They must be talking about this. They have to be talking about this.
Well, they have weather.
2 out of 5 severe risk. You got to remember though. Alexa, shut off the living room light. You got to remember, Arthur.
Okay.
You live in that prone area where the daytime heating can spark up severe weather anyway. That's common down south. But it's this clash here that's more alarming for a lot of more people. You know what I mean? It's like this is going to cover a big area of the country here for a possible severe threat. Now let's see if they're finally talking about it, because they haven't been talking about it the last few days, but I've been forecasting it. Let's see if they're finally talking about it. Northern lights to grow over U.S. Sunday night. That's what Alice said in chat. Let's check that out. As far south as the Carolinas. Oh, I got to get my camera out tomorrow. As far south as Alabama to North California. That's the smoke. Oh, I'm going to have to put my camera out tomorrow. I don't have no live shows tomorrow night. Okay. Tomorrow night, folks. If it's nice out, go take a peek. See, they're still not talking about the severe weather. This is bizarre. I have to be honest, this is bizarre. How are they not talking about severe storms to continue? Yeah, but Friday. This is Sunday. There you go. Arthur, severe storm risk, like you said, by you. There it is. Here it is. Late Monday afternoon, night. That's what I just said, huh? Now they're talking about it finally. Look at the large area. And then it's going to go, look at this Tuesday. Now, who was right? They were saying Wednesday. They changed it. I was right predicting this for days. Look at the size of this area for Tuesday, Wednesday. And Texas and, oh my, there's so much states affected by this. And look at the storm setup. The low, the winds coming from here, that warm, humid air coming up from the Gulf. And there it is. And then unseasonably warm, because there's going to be a high pressure. It's going to bring a lot of that heat up. And then Tuesday afternoon in here. Wednesday here. Big area. And there's a drought monitor. Round of rain and storms Tuesday through Thursday. And that's it. But see, I was right about this. I was right. Now they're saying it. Finally, they're forecasting it. Because they use the models too. That's what they go by. The Euro and the American. Some, for some reason, stick to American. And the American model historically is not as reliable as the Euro. It's not. Some use a combination of. Like they'll say, one model, the Euro model shows this, and the American model shows this. They do that all the time on TV or whatever. I don't. I do my own weather. So this is the Euro. This is the Euro model. Let's go to Tuesday. There's that setup. Now let's see what the American is showing. Probably the same thing, yeah, because it's so close together. It's only a few days away. So even the American is agreeing with the Euro right now. So this is a high probability situation when both the two top models, the Euro and the American, are agreeing. So pretty much you could count on this, occurring on Tuesday. The other models, those are the two main models that are used for forecasting. Euro and American. Like I said, sometimes it's one. Here they'll either use the American standalone, or they'll tell you there's two forecast scenarios, the Euro and the American, or they use a combination of both models and pick the middle point, and that's the forecast they'll go by. So those are like the three scenarios. Like even in the hurricane season, when you see all the spaghetti models, all the different models, it's those two. It's those two that predominantly make up the cone. That's what they do. So Windy's a great place to go, and you can look at it there. It's free, basically. So you can do a lot of monitoring of weather patterns just on that. There was a depression, but it weakened. But the model showed that it was going to weaken. California heat is on. The smoke is coming down to Michigan, Detroit, Milwaukee, the Canadian fires. The smoke is drifting downward. So you got to keep an eye on that too. And let's look at the satellite imagery. Another great thing to look at because it shows movement. So, and you see a lot of smoke. It's unbelievable. So let's put this in motion. Here's that low pressure that's driving us crazy up here. And it's just help to pull down a lot of this smoke too. See how the smoke is driving down? This is smoke, by the way. That's the smoke. And the low pressure is helping pulling that down. With the counterclockwise, it's dragging it down. So, not too good. It looked like it was a beautiful day in California. Looks like the heat was on. Let's see. Temperatures. Look at that heat in California. Look at that. Hundreds. They're in the hundreds. Triple digits here. The heat is on. Oh, it's always warm down in here. I'll never forget, I was in Mesa during the heat wave a couple of years ago. It was like 110. I was like, oh my gosh, what a time. What luck. I came here when it's 110. But yeah, the heat is on here, especially in Cali. Not so much here, I could tell you that. Look at that. Look at the difference. Because that low is dragging cooler air coming down from Canada. But eventually, this warmer air should shift to the east. Look at that. Look at the warm up down south. Woo! Mid 90s, Texas. 90, Houston. There's some warm temperatures to the south. Let me see if there's any heat coming this way. This is interesting because now there's no way that we're not going to get the heat. It's just a matter of time. There it is, the warm-up. Look at California. Look at the heat here. Wow, look at that heat down south. It's starting to get warm down there. What? Oh, that's the daytime. Okay. So see now, that's night. That's afternoon. See now we're in the heat a little bit. The warm up finally, and you can see the overall map. You don't see those blue colors anymore. Now the warmth is starting to take up the majority of the country. There's still some cool spots, but now this is when you can see the summer pattern start to develop. Not like it is right now. Look at this green, this cool air sitting here in the northeast New England where I am. It's just a matter of time before this heat just spreads and fills the country. Now there's a cool down here. There's a system. It's always Canada's fault that we get the cool down, obviously. The jet stream. So there's a little cool down. You can see the flow coming. So it looks like this coming week is going to be warm for a lot of people. That's what this week. That's in the morning. There we go. Tuesday afternoon. There's a lot of heat. Mid 90s. San Antonio. Tallahassee. They're mid 80s in some places, mid 90s, and then other areas in between, like 90. Look at San Angelo, 97. Upper 90s in some areas. And in California, the heat is still on in some areas, 97, right in here. So yeah, the heat is on for this week. For a lot of people. So tomorrow, thanks to Alice for letting me know, tomorrow night, the aurora may be seen by a lot of people as far down south as the Carolinas, Alabama, California. So even down to the south. So if you guys can see it, I should definitely be able to see it. Matter of fact, what's the weather prediction for tomorrow night? Oh, please tell me it's going to be clear. It should be because the system is moving away. It should clear it out. Daily. Tomorrow night. Mostly clear tomorrow night. 46. Oh, we're setting the camera out. But I have a problem. Oh my gosh, I have a problem. I don't even want to think about it right now. I gotta move my tripod to it, and I gotta take it out of the ground because it's spiked in the tripod. I have to move it. I have to move it away from the house so I can see more of the north. There's too many trees. Oh man, I'll do that tomorrow. What time is it? Oh yeah, it's getting dark now. So I'm gonna have to back out my tripod. I'm just too tired right now. I have all day tomorrow. Hammer. So, to give you a little idea, the tripod is, you could see it. It's right there. I'm gonna have to put this back here. and anchor it so that I can point it toward the Ring doorbell camera, because that's north. We're looking south, southwest. So I got to get this set for tomorrow, but I'm not going out there now. Obviously, it's still raining. Tomorrow's another day. But I got to move that tripod to here so I can get more visibility to the north. Because right around me, there's all trees. The woods is off to the right. So the camera can't stay here because I'm not going to be able to see anything to the north because of the trees. So I got to back it away to get as much visible sky I can to the north. So there's another mission for tomorrow. But yes, the aurora tomorrow. And I'm going to look at space weather. Let's see what they're saying. So pay attention. A lot of people in the country could possibly see this aurora tomorrow. The Northern Lights. Severe geomagnetic storm watch. A CME is heading straight for Earth. Major solar flare. Okay, we gotta look into this right now. We gotta zoom in so everybody could see it easier. Okay. The impact has sparked a severe G4 class geomagnetic storm with auroras visible across Europe and many U.S. states. Right there. This won't be as big as the famous May 2024 storm, but it could be one of the bigger events of solar cycle 25 if a severe storm materializes. Wow. Look at that burst. And it's heading right toward the Earth. So tomorrow night, right here, can be seen in many states. There you go. Pay attention. If it's clear, you might want to check it out tomorrow night. And I seen that the May 24th I caught here. And it was green and red. It was mostly red. But it doesn't look like when you're way up north and you see those it wasn't like that. It just looked like the whole sky had a hue of red and green. But still, this is going to affect a lot of people tomorrow, potentially, if it happens. So tomorrow night, if your weather is nice, and they're saying many states, many U.S. states, but it would be nice if they had a map to show which states, the coverage. Maybe there's another site that has that. And I'm going to look. Oh no, Mom is coming. June 1st. For 2 nights. Oh, for 2 nights. This is from New Jersey. Hey, Jim, look. New Jersey. NewJersey.com. Northern Lights watch. Aurora Borealis could be visible across a huge part of the U.S. for 2 nights. Could be visible in the night sky across a large part of the United States on Sunday and Monday nights due to a rare geomagnetic storm. The aurora may be visible over much of the northern half of the country and maybe as far south as Alabama to northern California. It's anticipated to arrive at Earth later on Sunday. It will likely lead to immediate geomagnetic disturbances with the potential for G3 strong levels and a chance for a G4. Conditions will likely intensify as CME, coronal mass ejection progression continues, and G4 levels become more possible on Monday. So it's actually tomorrow night and Monday night. New Jersey will be treated. What? Oh, we're treated. I remember that. That's a photo from someone in Jersey last October. So, again, in the northern tier of the country, you could see this possibly tomorrow night and Monday night. So, if you live in the northern half states, if you were to put a line between the middle, you have a higher potential. Could be very interesting tomorrow night. And just to go over that, it could be seen as far south as Alabama. So, and Northern California. So kind of think of that latitude. Look, if they're saying Alabama, let me put this on. So right here, Northern California, so that's dependent on how it comes down, but pretty much from Virginia points west, probably a better possibility up here for this. So if you're in the upper area, you probably have a better chance. So we'll see. I'm definitely putting out my camera. Now, I don't have no shows tomorrow night, but I do on Monday night till 10. So, oh, I forgot to do that. I have to set up a show right now. I forgot they sent me it. But it could be cool. And my camera will pick it up. For sure. So, pay attention to your local weather stations because they'll tell you if you're going to be able to see the possibility of seeing the aurora. Just tune into your weather, local weather. They'll tell you. All right, hold on. I got to do this because I forgot. I told them I was going to do it. I can't put this off. It's the only thing I got to do. Then in the morning I got more stuff. But today's been, like I said, it's been a long day. Wild. 6 to 8 inches of rain. It's been wild. Oh, there he is. Okay, he's got Commander on tomorrow night. I just got to set this stream up for tomorrow night. It won't take long. Because I'm not doing Rumble yet. I'm just doing the initial stream. So I can give them the link to share with the others. I had to put a fire on this morning too. It was chilly. I had to clean out the wood stove. That was another project. So it's been a wild day. I can't see. Okay, we're clear. So I hope all of you have had a great Saturday. And like I said, midweek, Tuesday, in a wide area of the country, watch out for possibility of severe storms. The potential is there. I'm sure Arthur knows that. Arthur on TikTok. He's ready. Invite, copy, paste. That was quick. So now I'm going to play a game because I want to just chill out and relax for a little while. I haven't decided if it's going to be 360 or Xbox X. I haven't decided yet. I haven't gotten that far. I do need coffee. I need coffee. You know when you're out in the rain all day? Because it was raining while I was doing this. I could actually show you it's all still connected. I'm not taking it apart. I have it covered with a big piece of wood, the sump pump. But I still have it connected for more water to collect. I'm not messing around because I know there's going to be more. I know. Oh, I'm so sore. I need coffee. Coffee. Hey, Dum Dum, there's coffee if you want it. There is coffee if you want it. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Oh. Ask her if she got any rain in the city. Did she get any? No, but did she get some last night or today? I'm asking a question. Did she get rain last night and today? You know what Margaret told me? We got a half a foot of water. We did last night. She measured it. 6 to 8 inches of rain last night. A half a foot of rain last night. Can you believe that? Well, that's why I had to do the water under the house all day. A half a foot of water we got last night. That's a lot of water, Mom. Of course you don't see it, only underneath the house. You can't see it anywhere else because it's rain. But underneath the house, all the water accumulates. Yeah. You didn't get no rain, and we got a half a foot here. For real. They got no rain. That's my aunt on the phone with my mother. They didn't get no rain in New York City. She lives in the Bronx. And I said, over here, we got a half a foot of rain. Oh, nice fresh coffee. Yeah, Arthur. Coffee. If you're still there. Coffee. Oh, too much. Oh, that's what I'm saying. You know when you're out in the rain, like, and you're just soaked in, because I was soaked trying to get this done today. Soaked. The shower was one of the greatest feelings after that. But it's like, yes, Mom. Yes, Mom, please, I'm live. But anyway, it's like your body is just saturated. It's like waterlogged. Do you know what I mean? That feeling? It's like you're wet beyond. And you just, that feeling, that horrible feeling of just being soaked. I didn't put a raincoat or nothing, just soaked. And I came in and I said, I was going to have soup, but I'm on a diet. So I had a big salad, but the coffee is a must. Or tea, hot tea. It's that kind of a day. The fireplace had to go on because I felt so cold and yuck. Yuck. Oh, don't talk about that. Last night was too much apple juice. And plus, like, I'm exercising and dieting. I didn't have to go bike riding today. I did enough exercise today for 3 bike rides. That's not even funny. That's how tired and all over my body I'm sore. All over. Because like I said, I wish I could show you how much stuff is in my garage. Generators, snowblower, mower, so much. And other stuff, stacked, boxes. I already, because, piece, like wood, lumber, you name it, it's in there. So this new sump pump was sitting in the corner toward the front of the garage, but I had stuff laying on top, stacked. So here I am. Could I do it? Could I slide this out without everything else falling? And then all of a sudden, boom! All that stuff went sideways. It took me at 45 minutes to take things out, restack, repile. I was like, on top of all the crazy things that I'm going through today, now I got this problem. That's what was going on. So I had to restack everything. Pop-up tents, chairs, chainsaw, table saw, crates. Oh. And I'm getting tired just thinking of it. Jim, are you trying to diet? Is that what you know? I've done excellent with my diet, but lately, because I haven't been exercising because of the weather, it's been terrible here for like a month. I haven't been able to go bike riding. It's like rains every day. So I've been working out a little bit more now because my shoulder's getting better, because I had a partially torn rotator cuff diagnosed a few months ago. Here, a centimeter tear from working out with weights. See, it still hurts a little. 2 months ago, I couldn't do this. That's pretty much pain-free. There's a little when I extend like this. I couldn't, forget about it. I couldn't even do this. I couldn't even lift my arm. And I just felt something right here. But it's pretty pain-free. But if I go here, there's still pain. Not that bad, but there's pain. If I try to extend like this, that's still seriously painful. That is like the last step. So I got to do exercises. So just got to get stronger. You got to develop the strength. But now I can't work out. And I haven't been bike riding. So I gained 15 pounds. I'm like, oh my gosh, I just gained all the weight I worked so hard to get off. It's back. But a lot of it is muscle weight now. But now I'm back. For the last 3-4 days, I've been on a strict diet. Really strict. This is like really disciplined. Salads and vegetables. No meat whatsoever. I have not had none. Which I might do a sausage. So like tonight, I ate a big salad today. That's it. That's all I had today. Big salad. And I'm talking like almost a whole romaine to fill me. I'm talking big salad to fill me. It's not a small salad. It's a big salad. But it's zero because it's salad. With cherry tomatoes and cucumber dressing. Now the dressing has a little calorie in it and carbs. If I had 200 of carbs today, that would be a lot. And then the coffee obviously suppresses appetite. So tonight, which it's already 8 o'clock, I might make an egg omelet with breakfast sausage patty, dice it up with cheddar cheese, broccoli, mushroom, onion, red pepper. Make a nice omelet. No bread, and just that'll be my dinner. And then, okay, Jim, then for a snack, I make air pop popcorn, which does hardly it doesn't affect much. So that's today. So that's how disciplined it is. Oh, and air fried chickpeas as a snack, because that's the protein. Because you still have to get certain things. Otherwise, you'll get sick. lots of water. So in between coffee, it's water. And if you are disciplined and you can eat lean meats, you can eat steak. You could, if you're gonna buy ground beef, make sure it's super lean, not with all the fat in it. Get as lean because it's expensive, but go with like 93% lean. Do not use 80. It's got to be at least 90 and above. I can't imagine eating 80% ground beef with no. Oh, I'm getting ill just thinking of it. But the worst thing is eating processed foods like hot dogs. Stay away from that. Like for me, I got to stay away from munchies, cake, chips. That's why the popcorn is good. I got to stay away from potato products, pasta, rice, certain rice, breads, not certain crackers, because certain crackers are really good for a snack. The healthier. So you got to like really pick and choose what you're eating. I air fry or oven or smoke my food. I do not ever fry my food. Ever. Now, I can't say that because when I make my egg omelet later, it will be on a frying pan with the olive oil spray. That's what I use, the olive oil spray. So yeah, I'm frying that in olive oil spray. So I can't say that. It's not like absolutely, but air frying is excellent. So if you know how to diet and do it right, like I said, you could still enjoy poultry. Fish is great. But that's the thing. The things that are good for you cost a lot of money. You know, the things that are not so good for you are cheaper. The things that, like vegetables and fish, high-end lean meats, cost more, but it's healthier for you. So salads, I mean, it's still like that salad. I used a whole head of romaine. That's like 2 and change. Cherry tomatoes. So say the salad cost me about $5 for lunch, if I was to put a price on it. Now tonight with the mushrooms and eggs dropped dramatically. The egg prices have come down so significantly, it's almost a shock. Fact. About 3 weeks ago, or a month ago, I bought 60 eggs, because I always buy the 60 egg carton. And it was $25 in Walmart. I just bought one yesterday. 60 eggs, large. Guess how much? 60. $14 in Walmart. 60 large eggs. Yeah, Charles, well, there's a whole narrative in that alone. That opens up Pandora's box can of worms, because that can go so many different directions with that comment, which I'm not going to get into. We're not going there, because that's a rabbit hole, because that can go a lot of different ways. But I was like, wow. Because like now, got to watch out with the cholesterol, with eggs, and use egg whites, less yolk, all that's. But I was like surprised. But the one thing I did notice, coffee went up a few dollars. Coffee went up. At least here, coffee went up. Because I bought some yesterday because I have company coming for Pine Bush. Wealth is, you have to think of it this way. Health does involve financial in a way too, not just wealth in a metaphorical sense, but also financially. Because if you take care of yourself and you do pre-screening and you do everything necessary, all the testing necessary for your health, even predetermining any early signs of other things that could be going on that you may not be aware of. That's why blood work is important, and a lot of other testing, like, doesn't, for men, you know what that is. Women, you know what that is. When you hit that certain threshold. And, that's important because that can save you your life. It could potentially save your life, one. It also, early treatment can save you tons of money on a potential big thing that could end up down the line. If you didn't diagnose it early, that can turn into a financial nightmare to treat it if it's at a certain stage. So there is a financial part to that too, and how much whether your insurance will cover it, co-pays, blah, 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 blah. That's a rabbit hole in itself too. So, like, I'm going to the doctor Tuesday. I go to the doctor no less than 4 months, so 3 times a year. I go to my cardiologist. I can't even tell you how many tests I get per year. It's ridiculous. It's off the scale. I just had a stress test. I passed it with flying colors. That was about 3 months ago. So, and it wasn't nuclear. Nuclear is done when you can't do the regular stress test on the treadmill or you fail, and now they want to do a further diagnosis to see what's going on. So it's all about that treadmill, and if you could hit the threshold on what they're asking you to hit, because they got to get the heart up to a certain point. I think it's 160 beats or 130 beats. I don't remember the number. It can't be 160. It's something like 130, 140 that they want to monitor you with the EKG stuff all connected to you. I'm sure some of you have done it. So, early diagnosis is super important. But a lot of people can't afford to go to the doctor. Or they just don't think they need to go to see the doctor. They think they're fine. Meanwhile, another thing too, there's genetics involved with like diabetes, certain things run in the lineage of the families. But you don't know. You could be like when I was riding my bicycle years ago, got off the bike and had a heart attack. And I used to bike every day. I was a athlete. I played sports. I did everything. But I worked in the restaurant business. And since I worked so much, I ate that food, taking it home with me, and that's all I ate. My artery was blocked. I didn't know. I didn't have no warning signs. It just happened. So, again, it is important to take care of your body. I just want to see what message just came in. What the hell did I just hit? Oh, he has open mic night. The bishop is on now. He's told me he's got a really interesting woman as a guest tonight. He didn't get into details, but he said he's got a really good guest tonight on his show. I got to talk to him. Maybe that's something I might want to... I can at 7 o'clock because I have another show on. But I could always run it overnight, his other shows. open mic night. I could always do that. And what's up to Wacky Frankie? Yeah, it does vary between the age and weight. It does, Charles. It does. Because, as of course, like for me, a person younger can do the treadmill longer than a senior could, or someone with physical issues like back problems, whatever. Yes, it is based on the person and the individual. It is definitely individually based. No doubt about that. But when I did it, I did double than it was expected. They were like, whoa. I hit a very high threshold. They couldn't believe it when I was doing it because I had lost all the weight. And I do a lot of biking. So now I could do that treadmill like nothing. They were shocked how good I did on my test a few months ago. The doctor was impressed because I had lost all that weight. I ride bike all the time, so it's not like I'm going to get on that treadmill and be sluggish. I'm going to be able to handle it now. I'm used to doing that exercise type deal. And the only reason I stopped is because I was just starting to sweat too much and I already hit my threshold. I told her, let's just keep going. She goes, you really want to do more? No, let's keep going. Okay, tell me when you want to stop. Because you know how the speed increases. So now it's just ridiculous. It's like every 3 minutes or whatever it is, it increases in speed. And now it's just like I'm running. Now I'm running on the treadmill, like literally running. And I said, okay, we're good. Because now I'm like running. Not jogging, running. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, we're good. Oh, the electric bike's just great. I love that bike. I love that bike. I do. I'm doing New York City soon, but I have to wait till they fix the roads. The trail, actually. 30 blocks. They've been working on this for months. I don't know what the heck is taking so long. 30 blocks of the trail. You have to divert and go on New York City streets for 30 blocks. You think I'm doing that? No way. I ain't riding on New York streets for 30 blocks. I don't care. I'll wait. I ain't doing that. Heck no. So I'm going to definitely do the 360 of New York City soon. Once they finish that. Knowing them, they'll get it fixed by 4th of July because it's the west side. This is where the fireworks display is. So they're probably going to get this done by the 4th of July. The construction. Because it's been going on for a while. I would think. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Charles. And if they did, I wouldn't participate. He asked if New York City has a certain type of bike ride that has very little attire. Well, or maybe none at all. I would never, ever do. Oh my gosh, no. Oh my God. Oh, is it like literally? Completely? Like the word you used? Is it literally like that? That there's nothing? Seriously? That's crazy. Oh my gosh. No, thank you. I'll pass. I don't even, like when I'm riding up here in the summer and it's hot. It's hot. It's in the 90s sometimes. I still wear my shirt. I'm not comfortable with, no. I see a lot of other people do it. Riding with, I see a lot of other men do it. Let's be specific. Riding with, shirtless. Not me. Maybe if I have a real, in a few months when I have a real six-pack. I'm not there yet. No. Alice is in. Alice is in, though, Charles. No, I could just see something like that. That has to be something that... Oh, my God. That's cray-cray. I wouldn't doubt it, though, they do something similar in New York City for that. Lorraine, flower power time. Let me see. Did it stop finally? Oh, did it? Oh. There's still some rain coming. No, it's still drizzling out here. Still got rain going on. Still some rain going on. Unbelievable. It's like it doesn't want to stop. Okay. I'm just checking messages. I'm definitely gonna game at some point. What the heck? I must have hit the... It was putting in words into a chat. Thank God I didn't send. It was just Google. Okay, we're good. So yeah, I think, what time is it? 8:20. It's early. Now I had the salad hours ago. I'm not going to be on too long because at some point... Oh, see? There's the one bark. He wants in. And it's a weird bark. It's like, let me in. That's him. Next right. Oh, I got to go to... Oh, I got a lot of busy things going on in the next few weeks. Come on. Come on. The baby. So next weekend is Pine Bush. Then I got to go to UFO Monument Park on the Saturday the 14th for Tom Reed. That's a 2-hour car, ride back and forth. It would have been cool to go up there with someone. Mom is not coming. There's no way. But it would have been nice to have someone go with me for that. Obviously, there's no one going with me. Because there's an event happening at the park. Mark might be there. Mike Bauer is going to be there. There's going to be a whole bunch of people there. Some kind of an event. But I got to bring my camera and microphones and do interviews for him and all that stuff. Oh my gosh. And, so I'm going to be busy in the next few weeks. I'm on TikTok, so. But it's all good. I already drank that coffee. All right, let me see what's going on in Gameland. We'll start with the Xbox X first. I need a racing game. Tycho, not now. Don't even think about it. It's still raining. No. No. Okay, let's put audio on. Okay, external storage is ready, right? I'm curious. Is there any? I don't even like Game Pass because I wonder if I have. I do have it. Wait a minute. We need to go into mine first. Yeah, let's go to mine. I don't have that. I don't have that Call of Duty. We need to go back. I don't have that one. That's the new one. I got that. Black Ops 6? I don't got that one. It's gonna be a what? Free. Oh, it's multiplayer. I don't want that. I'm not an online person player. I have Warzone. Did I have Warzone? Come on, stop. Yeah, I do. It's right there. Okay, let's go back. Let's see what other games they got. Recently added. Oh shit, the Doom is downloadable. Oh, we're definitely gonna get this. Why is it trying includes? Why is it telling me to pay for it though? Included with Game Pass. Oh, we're definitely installing this. I will play this now. How big is it? Oh my gosh, 77. All right, so say 78. How much storage do I have on the internal? Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that's not gonna work. We gotta move this right away, something. We can move that. And we could, oh, I haven't finished that though, but we'll move it anyway. Okay, let's move this. I don't want to copy. I want to move it. Did I hit the wrong thing? Move. I did do that. It says copy selected. I don't want to copy. I want to move it. That's not cool. That is just not cool. I should have been able to move it. It's saying copy. I don't want to copy it. Oh, that's why. Maybe here. Let me look. The camera's in the way. Duh. That's why. Oh, there must have been a lot of add-ons. See, I can't play a game right now because it slows the whole process down, but I want to play Doom. For sure. So now everything's moving so I could get that game. Yeah, look at all the add-ons for that. I knew it. There's Doom. Alright. That's good. And we can't play a game because it slows everything down. So, in the meantime, I'm going to go here. That should be awesome, Charles. That event for you. Come on. This is obviously 360. I have them both connected. Jesus, that scared the heck out of me. It made me jump. This game has made me jump. The actual gameplay a couple of times with the aliens. I don't remember where I left off. This thing is going crazy. Look. It's going crazy. Get to the drop ship. Where am I? Where the heck am I going? Go. Go. Oh, that's an armory. Oh, I don't want that. We do want rounds. I could try to maybe come back and get that.
There's more, Marines! Executors continue blowing the pods! It's down!
Catastrophic hull temperature is
Get in the escape vehicle!
Make sure I'm not missing any ammo. Wow, there's a lot of them. I got them all. Wait, there's another one. They're coming out. I'm being super careful because they're gonna just come out of nowhere. Really? You guys are waiting for me, huh? Go ahead. Oh no, I'm reloading. This almost looks like the exact same thing we just did. That is bizarre. Am I like deja vuing? Didn't we just like do this? Or it just looks the same? Ha! Took you all out.
Holy shit, what was that? Why are you here?
Where? Behind me. Oh, come on! Where is it? I got him. Damn, I lost the health. I got you.
The elevator?
Bishop, this is Winter. Do you have a read on the structural integrity of the elevators?
Affirmative, Winter.
Wow, I'm
They
full?
have power, but the damage is unknown. Would not advise.
How come I can't get this?
Trust me.
Can I hit it? Please, get out of the way.
Please don't crash this elevator.
See? No. Oh, shit!
Whoa!
You.
We got full health. Uh-oh.
I'm tracking hostiles.
Yeah, this is not a good
Multiple
sign when you
signals
see all
all
this.
around and closing.
Oh, there's some heavy shit going on, but I don't know where. Go. Go. Oh, I have no more. Oh, this one's gonna be tough. Wow! Wow! I didn't see that. Grenade! Wow, I didn't see that. Let's check the status on Xbox X. Oh, it's still going. Still moving. Oh no. How far did they put me back?
I'm tracking hostiles.
Good.
Multiple signals, all around and closing.
That's crazy. It's all yours. Go ahead. Oh, there's an alien in there. There's an alien in there. There's a bunch of them. Oh, I better watch it. Where's that coming from? I got him. There's another one over there. Is he done? Did they get him? It's crazy because if you ever seen the Alien movies, the guns sound the same, the music, it's like pretty cool. And two of the actors of the movies. Oh my God! What just happened? Holy Christ!
One less hostile.
Whoa. Oh my God, I fell off. Get back down. Come on. I'm letting the alien do the work. Eric, take from somebody. Oh, there's an alien running around.
All hostiles dead.
Ripley! Uh-oh. It's behind me! It was actually he.
Heard the automatic shield blow. Winner, run a bypass. Roger that.
Mom, I'm playing a game. And I'm live. Talk to me later about what your sister told you. Okay. We'll talk about it later. I know, but we'll talk about it later because I'm live. And I don't, it's private business. Let's go. Where are we going? Where are we going? I can't see anything. Oh! Holy Christ, they're everywhere. Oh my God. Holy. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. Am I going down? Wow. I'm following them. Something's in the water.
I'm not sure how long we can keep the PMCs out of our ship. Once those mercenaries put us in danger, we are leaving you here.
Move it as fast as we can, sir. There's bugs all over the ship.
Bugs? This is Starship. Whatever that was called. Troopers. Bugs. Oh, shit.
Do you hear that?
Where are we going? Go ahead. Why are you looking backwards?
My tractor's going to shit.
Oh, I almost did make it! Holy sh... There's one in here. I can't see, but... Wow.
Holy shit!
Tell me about it. Uh-oh. Where'd they go? Where's my gun?
Can't be after this right now. If we don't get back to the cargo bay, we're stuck here.
I just can't believe it. Look at our ship.
No. That ain't our ship anymore.
That's wicked. Oh! You guys could go first, you know. wasted that. Oh, here they come! Oh my god! Oh, that was good. Whoa.
We're bleeding Atmo! Everybody move!
Get to the airlock! 6-5, coming in!
I need that. I'm sorry, I need that. No? This is not looking
Get
good.
your asses in here so we can evac.
Negative, actual. We can't remote open the cargo doors. I think the ship is buckling on top of them.
The doors have an override. Winter, you will need to arm the emergency releasers on the cargo bay door.
And where is that? Where is that? Up there. Up on the top. Grenade! Oh. Grenade.
Get your asses in here so we can evac.
Negative, actual. We can't remote open the cargo doors. I think the ship is buckling on top of them.
Can't get
The
up to
doors
there.
have an override. Winter, you will need to arm the emergency releasers on the cargo bay door.
Wow, this one don't want to go. That's my people. My peeps. What is this way? Can't go that way. The stairs. Come on. Oh boy, here we go. He did not go down easily. I'm checking the room first. Good. On the emergency releases, where are they? They're still in the room, so I'm missing something. There's got to be something in here. Why wouldn't they move? There's nothing in here. Maybe I gotta attack the people on the other side. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, that's maybe what it is. Okay, now what? Do we go back?
I've armed all the releases!
Roger that, Winter. Strap in and we are out of here.
Oh my God, behind me! Wow. Wow, there's so many of them. So many. Wow. That was a lot of them. But I do want to check Doom. Where's the process? What's the progress on Xbox X? Oh, still doing it. No, do not turn off. Almost there. Oh. Oh my gosh, they started me all the way to the beginning!
Get your asses in here so we can...
Oh, that's horrible.
Negative, actual. We can't remote open the cargo
Oh,
doors.
that's
I think the ship is buffering on
pathetic.
top of them.
The doors have an override. Winter, you will need to arm the emergency windows on the cargo
feel like doing it all over again.
There's no route to the other charge!
Get on the crane and make one, Winter! Winter! Move!
Oh! 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 Wow. Why do I smell something burning? What is that smell? One more time.
Get your asses in here so we can evac.
Negative actual. We can't remote open the cargo doors. I think the ship is buckling on top of them.
The doors have an override. Winter, you will need to arm the emergency releases on the cargo bay door.
Oh, shit. There you are. Come on.
There's no route to the other charge!
Get on the crane and make one, Winter!
health right there. I can't get hit. Two important healths. What? I guess I'm full.
I've armed all the releases!
Roger that, Winter. Strap in and we are out of here.
Oh shit, already? Oh my god! How many? Holy Christ! Oh my god! They're still coming! Whoa! Whoa! Holy Christ!
Made it through. Keep moving.
I ain't moving from here until you wipe them all out. Here they come. Here they come. Could that be it? No. Oh! Oh, this is just crazy intense. I need to get out of there. We're gonna run out of ammo. Oh, come on! I need to go. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Oh, I did it. Oh my gosh! That was tough.
Engines are hot. We're in the pipe. 5-5. Fuck!
Jesus Christ!
Get us out of here! Will everyone shut the hell up? This is Raider 6-5. Lost engine 2 and I'm in a wash. Sounding a mayday. Raider 6-5 going down. Repeat. Raider 6-5 going down.
This is a pretty good 360 game. Wow. I'm actually highly impressed by this game. But now let's check the other one. Doom is installing. Good.
Yo, why you looking at me like that?
Bishop.
Tell her.
It's Bishop.
Tell me what?
What the hell is going on?
When you woke with the xenomorph on your
I
face,
told you, it was dead. There's nothing wrong with me.
did its exterior resemble bones, white in color, almost like a spider with a tail?
Yeah, my throat hurt a little, but
Oh,
fine.
she's infected.
Bella, you're gonna die.
Mom, I'm live right now,
What do you want
gaming.
with that?
I'll talk to you in a few minutes.
It happened to Keys.
How long?
Hours, maybe a day.
Oh, you just told her.
I'm gonna throw up.
Let's move. There's a colony called Hadley's Hope not too far from here. Well, what's left of it. Now shortwaves don't work for shit down here. But we need to find a way to regroup anyone that made it off the Sulaco.
What happened to it, sir?
Best we can tell, the atmospheric processor blew like a 40 megaton bomb.
That doesn't sound too hopeful.
All we got, kid. Keep moving.
Sir, are you planning on talking about what just happened with Wei Yu?
I think it's safe to say that the United States Colonial Marines are at war with Weyland Yutani.
Change of subject. Sir, what do you know about the Marines that were sent here 17 weeks ago?
Same as you. 2 full squads dispatched with Weyland.
The Shrap had
Ripley.
and a small girl were all that survived and made it off planet in the Sulaco.
They're
Wow.
on cryo through landing on Ferry 161. Are we to believe Weyland boarded the ship and brought it back here? Why would they do that? That doesn't make any sense.
No, it most certainly doesn't. Eyes up, Reed.
So this is like a sequel to Aliens, the movie. It takes place, what, almost 4 months after the fact. 17
You guys heard
weeks.
that, right?
I want to stick around and find out what it was. She might not look like much, but Hadley's Hope might be the only thing that can keep us alive. We have an operations center to get up. All right, let's get to operations and secure.
We got over.
Picking something up on my tracker.
you picked up somebody's lost blanket.
On your track. Sort out your false positives. Damn.
Winter, get a welder through that damn door. Bishop, see what you can do.
Of course, sir.
No, there's so much ammo here, that's
Smart gun
never a
case
good
on the
sign.
table over there. Winter, see if you can cycle the terminal to power the table on. All right, get your asses back over here. Bishop and myself will shore up here and start diagnostics on any system that put up. Ella and Reed will head out to the comm relay tower and secure an uplink to all our boys out there. Call them up. Get them back.
Sir, I'd like to go with them if possible. I can protect them.
Curb it, Nugget. You and Winter are gonna sweep the perimeter of the compound and plant motion sensors that we can monitor from here.
Understood.
We're on it, sir.
Captain just called me Nugget back there.
Affirmative, Nugget.
Let's get these sensors up ASAP. We'll get back.
How come I can't
I
get
know
through?
you do, man. This protects us all, not just Bella.
What the hell? How come I can't get through here? What the hell? How come I cannot get myself through that? There's nothing coming up to get through that door. There's no X, nothing coming up to squeeze through this door like they just did. So what's going on? A glitch? I can't squeeze. Stupid game. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be going that way. Duh. That's why.
Bishop, this is Winter. The first motion sensor is in place, over.
Roger that, Winter. You got 4 more to go.
I need health. Anything. Nothing.
All right, just got the second sensor up and running.
Affirmative, Winter. All
Why
clear
is
to
that
continue.
there?
The guns are dry. Every bullet. Bishop, you should have a clear link to Sensor 3, over.
Clear copy, Winter. Sensor 3 has solid link.
Science experiment lab. Freaking creepy.
Okay, Bishop. Looks like Sensor 4 is operating at nominal.
Affirmative, Winter. 1 more to go.
Actual, come in. We got Sensor 5 operational. You should be getting a perimeter. Report if nominal, over.
Roger, Winter. The perimeter looks good from here.
What was that?
Bishop, what the hell is going on?
Power surge. Winter and O'Neill. The sensor in the morgue just went offline. Figure out what happened to it and get back to operations. Actual out.
that. Something's gonna happen.
Winter, O'Neill, your location has been compromised. Get your asses back to operations ASAP.
Oh, he's right there! Oh my god! Oh! Where is he? He's behind me. Oh my god! Uh-oh. Toast. Oh my gosh, this is Aliens, the Marines game. This is a sequel of Aliens the movie. This game is excellent for a 360. Excellent. Especially if you love the Alien movies. This is great. This is a great game. But, oh, I've had a rough day. I don't know how much more I'm going to stream. Doom is still installing. Wow. That was intense. Holy. This is intense. It's like chill out time. Don't forget, there could be an aurora tomorrow night, a Monday night scene through most of the United States. And they're saying as far south as Alabama, I think North Carolina, I don't know if it was South Carolina, North Carolina, Northern California. So it's possible. It's possible tomorrow and Monday night. So you might want to keep an eye on that if your weather's nice. What is she doing outside? Is what I would like. Uh-oh, bears on what? Oh, close by. The bears are back. Oh, I can't see. I'm playing the game full screen. The bears are back. The bears are back. Neighbors are picking it up. Oh, here we go. The bears are back in town. Lovely. No, not the boys are back in town. The bears are back in town. This is a good game. But because like I'm going to definitely take a break soon. Because I've had a very long day. We had 6 to 8 inches of rain here. Overnight, really. And this morning. It's been raining all day, but the heavier stuff was overnight. 6 to 8 inches. So I had a lot of issues to deal with in and underneath the house. So at some point, I don't think I'm going to do broccoli tonight. I'm going to make, I only had a salad today. I'm going to make an omelet with shredded cheddar cheese, sausage, mushroom, onions, and red pepper. I could use ham, but I'll use the sausage. I'm going to make a nice omelet and just relax soon. But I really, before I do that, I just want to see that. In 9 minutes, it'll be done. Mom, ven acá, come here, please. I need you to do me a favor. Slice me in a whole, slice me a whole onion, a small one, right? And then half of a red pepper, slice that. I'm gonna make an omelet for us with sausage, cheese, mushrooms, and peppers and onions.
Oh, right.
I just made coffee, so there should be plenty of coffee.
So I gotta cut the onions?
Slice, don't dice it, slice it. Slice a whole onion and slice a half of red pepper. It's in the black refrigerator. The red pepper and the onion on the bottom. Everything is in that fridge. Not the white one. I want to see what this game... I got mushrooms in the white fridge, not the black. Yes. Let me get it. No, let me get it and you slice it. Hold on. Alexa, turn on the living room light.
Okay.
Oh, I am so tired. It's been a day, boy. Slice those mushrooms. Here's an onion. Slice, don't dice it. Slice it. That's kind of like a bribery. Here, get a plate, slice this. Big, slice the peppers thin, and the onion thin. Right, and slice the mushrooms. And I'll be back. Slice everything and I'll do it in a second. I gotta make an omelet for us. Alexa, shut off the ring light.
Okay.
All right, let me see where I'm at in the other game. Where am I? We were in, oh yeah. Okay, so we did this already. Here they come. I'm gonna try to go slow. Okay, so that means it's on the other side. Oh, look at him. Oh my God, in a reload. I'm already in much trouble. I have no health.
Bagatos. The Veldos.
Where is the other? It's only us two? Go ahead. Done. Toast. I don't have no health. I'm in trouble. This is going to be really hard because I haven't... Oh my gosh. But I'm waiting for this. It's almost done. Then I'm going to take a break and go eat. Make the omelet. All I had all day was a salad. And it's 9:30 almost. It's going to trigger it. Come on. That's rigged. That is so rigged. Ma, what is it? What? What happened?
This is the way you want the peppers?
Alexa, turn on the living room light.
Okay,
Let me see.
just so you know,
Thin.
I found a routine
Slice
that
it
plays
thin.
music to help you sleep. Do you want to try it?
Too thick. Yeah, you got to make it thin. Alexa, shut off living room light.
Okay.
Go ahead, O'Neill. Little change of strategy there. Got me. Even there. Got me. Wow, this is gonna be tough. But not tonight. This one is gonna be shut off for now. And now we go back to Xbox X. In 1 minute. I want to see what this Doom looks like. Oh. Oh. It's been a day. Don't forget to slice the mushrooms too. He's just super spoiled, that's all. Oh. Okay, the audio is on. I know, I'm gonna just try a game and then I'm gonna get off. I am so sore. me see what this is about now. Oh my god, I didn't do it on the external. Oh, I freed up the space, that's why. Oh, this shouldn't be that long. I say that, but it's going at a good clip, but 13 minutes. I don't know if I want to wait 13 minutes for this one. But that Aliens, Colonel Marines, is pretty good. Colonial, actually. Colonel, I'm so tired. Colonial Marines is pretty freaking good for a 360 game. Oh my gosh, it's good. Ham. No, no ham. I'm doing breakfast sausage. I just want to try this, but it's taking a little time. And what's up to Glenn and anybody else on TikTok? I've had a heck of a day. We had 6 to 8 inches of rain in a short span of time overnight, and I had flooding underneath the house. I had to pump it out 3 times. It was just one of those days. I'm so sore from all the stuff today.
Looks good to you? Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah?
That's good, yeah. Make sure you do enough mushrooms, though, because I like the mushrooms.
Yeah, we have a lot of mushrooms here. You know I'm going to eat this too.
What the heck is this? I'm just waiting for this. It keeps saying 13 minutes every time I turn my head. It's like it's not doing anything. What, Mom?
Should I use the olive oil?
Don't do any. Oh yeah. Actually, you can. No, wait. Let me come there for a second.
You better do it.
No, I want you to start it, but it has to be at low flame with a little olive oil in the frying pan.
Yeah, the olive oil.
And to soften the onions, peppers, and mushrooms.
Well, you take care of that.
Yeah, let me do that.
I'm not a chef.
Oh, I'm so tired.
I know you gotta rest, Billy. You gotta rest yourself and your mind. No good.
Slice me up some more mushrooms. I need more mushrooms.
All right. am the cook here today, Chiquito. Well, I'm cooking because it's just the best omelet. Can I give a piece of popcorn to Taiko?
What?
Can I give a piece of popcorn to Taiko?
There's no popcorn there.
Oh, yes, you do have it here.
Do I?
Yes, you do.
All right, here.
Should I give him
Some
some?
mushroom. Yes, you can give him popcorn.
I don't want him to choke.
You can give him popcorn. He loves it since he was a little.
He's a spoiled one.
Slice me some more mushrooms and put it right now into the frying pan. I have it on low. And now I'm gonna get off so I can cook. I'm waiting to play a game though first.
You want to do too many things at one time.
Put some more mushroom in the frying pan. Now, slice it, put it in the frying pan. Because I have it on now, on low flame.
All right. All right.
Then I'll season it once it's done. Then I'll do the egg. Oh, take out 3 breakfast sausage patties. 3 for, you know, the round things, the sausage.
Yeah.
Take 3 of them out, put it in the microwave for 1 minute. Just press 1.
You know what you should do? You should do that.
Let me do it. I'll do it. Let me do it. Let me do it.
I don't get paid for this.
Neither do I.
I would do that.
Leave that covered. Leave that covered. Yeah, leave it covered. Put more, slice some more mushroom and put it in there. Yeah, slice some more mushroom. Bananas! You know what he wants, right? He wants to go OUT. I don't think it's raining anymore. I think it's finally over. Let me check. No, it's still nasty though. Nah, it's misty now. It's still doing its thing. It's like mist. Nasty. Oh my. Tomorrow night, there could be an aurora. You might want to go outside and look at it. Alexa, shut off living room light. By the way, folks, in the United States, most of the United States, watch your local news. What's up, Sunflower? Tomorrow, you might be able to see the aurora. There's a geomagnetic storm directly, a CME coming toward here, our planet. Alexa, shut off living room light.
Okay.
So check your local news tonight, weather, and see if what they're saying about your area. They are saying it could possibly be seen as far south as Alabama. I believe it was either North or South Carolina and Northern California. So just think about how far this thing could potentially come down from the north. So watch your local news and see what they're saying in your area. That's my suggestion. Because that could be really cool tomorrow night and Monday night, 2 nights. I already, thanks to my friend Alice for telling me that and putting me on point about it. But it could be really cool tomorrow night. And it's going to be clear here, so I'm putting my camera out. But let's see what they're saying, the latest space weather. And smoke coming down from Canada. Oh, no, what is that? That's a ring thing. Bears again. Here come the bears again. Oh, they're close. Oh, my gosh. Here we go. This just happened. The bears are very close. They're back. I don't know if you could see it. I can't see it because I have my full screen projector on. The dun the dun the dun the dun. There's the bear. Black bear. They're around the neighborhood. There's a ring neighborhood alert. Look at them. There's actually 3 of them in the area. It's hard to see. He's there. He's just not moving too much, but he's right there. There's another. Oh my gosh, here we go. This is why I have to be careful on my property at night. Because it's dark out there. And they're looking for food and the garbage cans, you know, the typical. But they're out there. Okay. All right, so this is what it's saying. Let me move that. Okay. Mom is playing with the cats now. Severe geomagnetic storm watch. A CME is heading straight for Earth. See below. That. Major solar flare. Big time CME. Which is coronal mass ejection. The explosion lasted more than 3 hours. Wow. It was not technically an X class, but it was close. So it could be as strong as a G4 class, which is, it's severe. Power systems problems, spacecraft operations, other systems, satellites, all that kind of stuff. Satellite navigation degraded for hours. There it is. And aurora has been seen as low as Alabama and Northern California. Typically 45-degree geomagnetic latitude. So that's what I'm saying. You can see it down far south. Possibly it's a watch. And this is tomorrow night and Monday night. So if you live in, like I said, pay attention to your local forecasts. See what they say in your neck of the woods, you know what I mean? So depending where you live, if you live in Florida, the chances, you never know. Northern Florida, yeah, you never know. But it could be really cool tomorrow night as far as the visual of the aurora. I know here in upstate New York, I'm going to set my camera out, and I'm definitely going to be on aurora watch tomorrow night. It's going to be clear here. So, again, there's a potential for a severe geomagnetic storm tomorrow night and into Monday night. So if it's nice weather and you're, depending where you are, the local news is going to be coming on either at 10 or 11. I'm Eastern, so that would be, but I already know. But if you check your local news and the weather, or even the news might say it, not have nothing to do with the weather, but I'm sure they would say, well, we have some exciting news tomorrow night. Let's get out to our local meteorologists for more information about. So check it out tomorrow. Check out your news. Check out your location. You might be able to see it tomorrow if your weather is favorable conditions, clear skies, and if you're in the right state to see it. But that could be potentially super cool. All right, I'm going to get back to this because I just want to try this and I got to go because I'm cooking. I haven't eaten. 2 minutes. I am really interested to see this game. I'm only going to try it. Oh, come on, Tycho. I know. He gives me those sad puppy eyes thing. He's right here. You know what he wants, right? Because he's the baby. He is the baby. He is the spoiled baby. Super spoiled, right? I know what the baby wants. I know what the baby wants. And if I say he's going to run, and that means I have to take him, so I can't do it yet. He knows once I say the phrase, he'll run. I know what the baby wants. Baby wants to go outside, right? The baby wants to go outside. He's not falling for it right now. He's like, are you going to get up and take me? Do you see it? Because he's the baby. You see, he doesn't want to be, he thinks I'm going to pet him. Do you know this is a sign? You see this? He's getting angry. If you see an animal being frightened by something like that, you know that the owner is doing something that they should not be doing to their pet. Do you ever notice there are signs, I hate to say it, when you, like, if you go to someone's house and the dog is like scared? Like, if I was, see how I was even doing this? I never do that to him. If there was a sign that he would flinch and, that's a sign that somebody is mistreating their pet. And he's back. He's going to push my arm. Now he's pawing me. He's super spoiled because I love him. He's my baby. You are my baby box. Die Wildebeest! Es sind die Wildebeest! Es sind die Wildebeest! Es sind die Wildebeest! Are you my baby? Es sind die my babies! Die Wildebeest! Because he's so spoiled. You don't know, I put a couple of videos on TikTok. I was sleeping. This is what he does. I was... He wants me to take him out. Now, I should have never did that. Now he's going to keep going. I just want to play this game. Oh, it's done? And then I'm going to get off. He jumps on me while I'm sleeping to wake me up with the paw. Take me outside. I could be sleeping. I was sleeping on the couch. I put the TikTok video. I'm sleeping, and all of a sudden, he's on top of me. I got my phone and filmed it. Put the light. He's on top of me to take him outside. He doesn't care. When he wants to go, he's going. He's going to insist like he's doing right now. He's back. Pushing my arm. You see? Now he's pawing me. See? See that? I know. I'm going to take you outside. I'm going to take you out right now. Give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Bops. 5 minutes. Wait. He knows wait. 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 He don't want to hear wait right now. Wait. Let me play this quick. I want to see what this game's about. I'm going. I'm coming. Anyway. Back to here. Mr. Spoiled. I just want to try this. I want to just see what this is about. Bethesda. He's coming back. He's waiting right here. He's sitting. And waiting for me. Come on. What the heck is that? Why did it open up the browser? Oh, what the heck? What the heck is going on? Get away, get away. Tell me I don't have to read all that stuff. No. I have confirmed, accept. There we go. Oh. Okay. Just a mid-tone game brightness, which can make it not visible. gosh, like that, I guess. I could barely see it. What is that? Choose to scale you're either inexperienced with first person or simply no. You take the stand. You're really looking for a balance. Yeah. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Impact confirmed. The Slayer has been activated.
Whoa! How come I can't get that? Alright. How come I can't grab that? I hear something. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Oh, that's how. Oh, I think I'm gonna like this. It's not working. Maybe I blew it. Are we supposed to destroy that thing? Critical health. If you are wounded, enemies will drop their load. How do we do it? While using shield, you can lock onto a target. When the lock is active, press right trigger to screen. Okay, I'm trying. Oh, I see. Whoa. Wow, that's pretty cool. Mom!
Yeah.
Shut the stove.
Okay,
What?
you didn't do the eggs.
I know I didn't do the eggs yet. I was cooking the onions, the peppers, and the mushrooms.
I'm the one who's cooking that.
I know. Shut it off now. I'm coming now. I like this. I'm gonna like this. Duck? Can we duck? What are we supposed to do here? No. What are we supposed to do here? I don't know. Always something. What the heck? That's what. That's right. Uh-oh.
The Slayer is dangerous. Keep your distance.
Alright, I'm gonna stop because I got things to do, but I'm gonna like this game. I can tell already. Anyway, you lovely folks, anybody who's maybe watching, have a great rest of your night. Be well, be blessed, be safe, and see everybody soon. Until that next time, have a great week.